Welcome to another edition of Rabbitohs Radio. My name is Grant Chaplin. It's Team List Tuesday. Wayne Bennett has dropped his squads for Thursday night's clash against the four-time defending premiers, the Penrith Panthers. And look, Latrell's not back, but just as big a name in the South Sydney club. The veteran winger Alex Johnson coming back from a long layoff. It's been 8 months or so since he's played for the Rabbitohs. The veteran of 228 Rabbitohs games. He's one of the all-time greats. Not 195 tries and counting. Great to have him back, but there's, on the other hand, Stretch looks like he's out. Copped a bit of a bump, a lower leg bump. I'm hoping it's just a cork. I don't know too many details about it. I'll find out more tomorrow at the captain's run. Captain's run tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's a bit of a, I suppose we can't get any traction now. We seem to, one guy comes back, another guy's out, or we seem to lose guy to suspension. Yeah, it's disappointing, but it's great to have Alex Johnson back at the same time. Another little milestone game there, Michaela Ravalawa, 100 games for him. Made his debut in 2019 for the Dragons. So a big occasion there for Rava. And Saliva Havili, 50 games for the mighty Rabbitohs this weekend. So he's played 154 games for the Warriors, the Dragons, and also the Raiders. So that's a big moment for Big Liver there. 22 internationals he's played as well. He brings a wealth of experience. Looking forward to the game. The Panthers have named pretty similar lineup, obviously minus Nathan Cleary's a huge out to any side. Real clutch player. They're bringing in Trent Towie Lau, so a lot of raps on this young kid, a halfback coming in. I'm hoping South Sydney forwards and the marker play can put a bit of pressure on him when it comes to kicking. It's at the end of the day, he's still a rookie on debut, and I'm sure the boys will be looking to put him on his back. Look, there's some of the guys that worry me in this side. Obviously, you got your Isaac Tagos, Paul Alamotti, a tremendous player, Moses Leota, Mitch Kenny, Liam Martin, Isaiah Yeo, some of the most clutch players in the game over the last couple of years. And I'm a big rap on this Liam Henry. He's a real meathead coming off the bench for them, so looking forward to seeing how we go up against them. Look, with the big outs for Penrith, the Edwards, and obviously Nathan Cleary, I'll give us a big chance. I think we could sneak away if we can get off to a decent start there and frustrate them with our goal line defence. I thought our goal line defence in the second half against Cronulla was pretty good. They were camped on our line for big periods of that second half and only come up with one try. So hopefully we can take a bit of that confidence and momentum into the game next week. I was just speaking to Talis Duncan the other day in an interview. They're pretty confident in what they're doing. It looks like they're trying to put a puzzle together. So there's a lot at the moment. They haven't been able to get all their best players available for training, and I think in the next 4 to 6 weeks that's going to happen, barring anyone else getting hurt, of course. But it looks like they're trying to put a puzzle together there. And he speaks. If you haven't seen the interview, go back and have a listen. And if you read between the lines, he's basically saying when we play the football we want to play, and when we get a chance to play the football we're trying to play, we're confident we can beat anyone. So looks like they've marked this one down on the calendar. And also the pathways, they're on Saturday, 3 p.m. I think it is, the New South Wales Cup down there at Redfern. I'll be heading out to Redfern myself to watch the Jersey Flag. Me and Brownie are calling that one for Bar TV. So if you're a subscriber of that one, you can jump on and have a listen to us if you don't want to get to the game. Just looks like Fletcher Myers is playing the fullback role in the New South Wales Cup. It's a bit of an interesting one there. They've dropped back Nazareth Ta'ua into the Jersey Flag team, and there's a big in this week for Jersey Flag. A top 30 player for the Rabbitohs, Hazen Mellors. I mean, we've been talking about him for years and years. So he came to the club in 2023. He only played he's only played 4 flag games that year. Last year he played 3 flag games. He also played SG Ball the year before, 7 of them. So he's only played 14 games for the club in 2 years in the lower grade. So geez, fingers crossed he can get out there and play the season out with jersey flag at least. Get some game time under his belt. And look, a couple of guys to look out for there, I suppose. Yeah, Daniel Wright scored a good try last week. I really like Nicholas Quinn, the captain. His work with Bailey Smith's been good, the botany boy Bailey Smith. Nicholas Quinn, we got him over from the Dragons. Yeah, he's got a bit of talent, Nicholas Quinn. Then you got the SG Ball coming second on the table, only one point behind Parramatta. Just gazing my eyes over that lineup. I expect Matthew Humphries to come back. He's had a foot injury. They thought he might have had a Liz Frank injury. Done a few scans on that, and it's come up clear. So he might be another inclusion. Looks like Johannes Logan, the big front row from Orange, he's back. He didn't play last week in that big touch-up against Penrith. Harrison Rooksaw is a real worker. But I love the work of Elijah Keung. I think we're a bit short in the front row in some of those senior grades, but I think this kid's going to be knocking on the door for an opportunity. And Riley Allen, he's a good little talent these first couple of goes in that system. And Harold Matts, they're playing over in New Zealand on Saturday. So Kel O'Brien's boys, after they won their first three, I think they lost the next two. They had a win last week, an absolute thriller on the bell. Peyton Tarua, hopefully we can hold on to this guy. I think Rugby New South Wales are after him, but if we can hold on to him, he is a talent. Diesel Galante, looks like he's gone back into the second row. Quite a big human. Benjamin Cabry, I thought, was very strong off the bench last week. And Anthony Mailungi, I think he's playing a year young. He's only 15, playing the 17s. He's certainly one to look out for there. At the Tarsha Gale, they're playing on Sunday, the Tarsha Gale girls, and so's the SG Ball. And the two senior grades, which is the Jersey Flag and New South Wales Cup, will be playing Saturday. And again, tune in to me and Brownie there on Bar TV if you get an opportunity. That might be about it. I'm going to pop down the captain's run and have a listen to Wayne Bennett's hilarious press conference, and just to gaze my eye over it and see if we're 1 to 17. Because there's a couple of guys that didn't quite train the other day, so without giving it away, yeah, probably a few bumps and bruises from that hectic game against the Cronulla Sharks. But anyway, that's about it for another edition of Rabbitohs Radio Podcast. Up the mighty Rabbitohs.